Yo, what's the deal? It's your man T History. We good. Watching hands, watching backside. I want to thank everybody for coming out this evening and people that's gonna catch it in the replay. Tonight I got a special edition. I got a couple of brothers starting off with my brother. We got a show this on YouTube, same platform that we're on. They got one of the dopest underground hip hop type series, drama, action, pack thrillers that's out there. So we're gonna get right into it. Brother, I know it's on the screen, but let the world and everybody know who you are.
What's good, y'all? It's your boy C Class, aka the Chicken Man, baby. CEO, writer, director, Brownsville, Brooklyn. You see the hat, got a rep wherever we go, online, offline. I've been doing this about 5 years. I'm excited. I'm a new filmmaker, so if everybody out there, whoever watching this, I'm a new filmmaker. I just picked the camera up and started, so never give up on your dreams. Never think you can't do nothing.
Right. Yeah, so we're gonna back it up, but that's what's up. So you say you from Brownsville, from day one?
Yeah.
All right. So will you tell us, a lot of people, especially out across the country, across the globe, would like to know, always is fascinated with New York City and Brownsville, always never ran, never will. So could you tell us, growing up in Brownsville, what's that like?
Shit, growing up in Brownsville is like the best way I can explain it is like a wild adventure park. It's like one of them adventure parks where it's scary as hell, but at the same time you having fun. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those kind of lifestyles where you'll be having fun. Like it sounds crazy, but you might get to a fucking shootout, get shot at, and start laughing. Oh, that shit was crazy and shit. You know what I'm saying? Or you know what I'm saying? Place where you have to be really tough to survive in it because the surrounding neighborhood you in is like a jungle. Like we surrounded by projects, you know what I'm saying? Every street across is a project with 6 floors, 16 floors, 20 floors. So you're surrounded by none but people with aggression, you know what I'm saying? So it's one of the neighborhoods where you learn to use these early, you know what I'm saying? But we have fun, you know what I'm saying? We have fun, but you use these and then it get dark, you get what I'm saying? It get dark. But for me, I love Brownsville because it made me who I am. You know what I mean? It shaped me. You know what I mean? If I would do it all over again, I'd still be born here again. I'd do it again. But it get treacherous, you know what I'm saying? And I'm happy to be here at this age to make it, to be here to say this because there's times where it wasn't looking like that. So yeah, Brownsville, growing up, you have some good times, but it'll get super real really, really fast.
I might ask this question later too. Most of the people that's in your series, are they all from Brownsville or from Brooklyn?
Majority of them are from Brownsville. And then a lot of people come in as, you know, friends and family we know, other people I know from different places. But yeah, majority of the main cast, Smoke, 300, Murder, Jonathan, everybody from Brownsville.
Okay, that's cool. Also, talking about Brownsville, so your environment, like you said, throwing hands, the aggression, the adventure part, the wild adventure part. How would you say, did your environment grew on you in any type of way? Like, I mean, like a lot of people like to say they're a product of their environment. So,
Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely, man. I mean, I'm gonna give you a story, right? To show you how your environment can make your product environment without you wanting it. I was 15 years old the first time I got shot at when some dudes tried to kill me. You know what I'm saying? 15 years old, these dudes are advanced. And I mean advanced, they've been shooting already, robbing, you know, they from the other side of Brownsville, but they've been doing this already. You know what I'm saying? I'm 15. I'm just still getting my feet wet in the streets. So now that these dudes shoot at you, you're 15 years old. What can you do? You can't call the cops and say, well, somebody shot at you. You can't tell your grandma, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't got no cousins on the street, you got to man up. And what that means is you have to be able to shoot your gun back to survive, not even if you want to. So now when you starting to feel like I got to shoot my gun back to survive, you become a shooter yourself. And if you can't control it, you'll become part of your environment in jail or you get killed like that. Because in Brownsville, the only way to survive in the streets is you have to be as grimier or worse than your opponent. Because if you know these niggas are liable to come through every day, then you got to be able to go through there every day to make sure they ain't going to come back to kill you. And you don't have to want to do it, but in order to come outside to go to the store, you have to because you got to think about it like this, right? If you live in a neighborhood like where I'm from, Tilden, and the dudes from another projects, you live in a hood, you chilling playing ball. You don't know what time, what moment these niggas just roll up on you and just smoke you. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what day, what time playing ball, going to the store, getting an icy, and then out of nowhere you look, the angels of death coming. You know what I'm saying? So it can make you a product of environment. It did it to me. It made me wild. It made me aggressive because I had to be. If I got to go up against niggas like this, I have to put on an extra, layer of skin. So yes, it definitely can do that to you.
So, what would you say, as we call it in the hood, when did you get off the porch? Did you get involved with any type of hustling or anything like that?
Yeah, pretty
In
much.
your youth?
It was pretty much I was stealing. You know what I'm saying? Boosting. Stealing with my friends. And we used to go to like the local supermarket at first, stealing candy. You know what I'm saying? And then we was introduced to another street crew from Bed-Stuy. And all this happened at the age of maybe 12, 13. And it all started from stealing. You know what I'm saying? Stealing. Then it went to robberies, and you just escalate. You know what I'm saying? It just escalates until things get worse. But yeah, jumping the porch around 13, stealing, petty robberies, fights and stuff like that. And then it escalates to wanting to get more money. You see the older dudes, they put you onto a scheme. You're not going to say no because ain't no money coming through your house. So it's like, what else I'm going to do? That's what these niggas doing. So for me, yeah, jumped the porch like 12, 13. I caught my first case at 15. Me and motherfucking the person y'all know today as Leon and Zogard, we caught our first case together at 15 years old. You know what I'm saying? Robbery case. So yeah, it started early.
Okay, that's what's up. I see y'all chopping up. I see Big Bro here, 300. 300, you want to say something early or you want to wait a little bit?
Just here to support. What's good? This Mr. 300 from the Hit Web series. You know what I mean? Just checking in, showing y'all love. Big L's.
Yeah, like I said, I told bro, thank y'all for coming to do this, what I'm saying, short notice and pull up. Like I told Class yesterday, I just pulled up on him yesterday showing support. I've been watching, I binge watched it, joint. I just heard about it like this year. And I'm a YouTuber and I'm on it, and I told him in the message too, it was like, y'all pulling up, this ain't gonna be the last time, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to support as much as I can. I ain't the biggest YouTuber, but people know me enough that y'all can pull up when something else is popping up and continue with the series and stuff. So I'll go Class and go continue on with what you were saying for the hustling far as like you want to go to like what about school? How did schooling go
Oh,
for
me,
for
school was pretty good for me. I was in the top classes. They wanted me to go to one of the top schools like that. I had like sixth grade, like the third highest reading score in the city, stuff like that. So I love basketball growing up. Basketball was my favorite thing to play ball. I was a part of the basketball team. It wasn't the nicest, but I did my thing on the court. And for me, high school, I went to high school, Transit Tech. I stayed there for like almost a year. I left that school. I didn't like school. You know what I'm saying? I was going to get money. For me, school was boring. For me, we'd go to school to get the attendance taken, and we'd leave to go boosting. And then from that school, I went to Tilden High School, which is an all Crip school in Flatbush. So I went from Brownsville to Flatbush School with all the Crips, and I was in there with them. I only lasted in that school like 2 days. I got into a fight with a security guard, and they kicked me out. So I didn't last long in that high school. And then after that, I went to.
try to slide in a little bit more, Class.
You hear me now?
We hear you good. I just want your face. You just
Oh.
got need to slide in a little bit more. Yeah.
So after that, I went to an alternative high school called Bushwick Outreach for a while, and I wasn't trying to go back to school at all. So I ended up in South Shore, which is another Crip high school, folk high school. So a lot of the dudes from my neighborhood was going there that we had beef with, so I had to go to school with them dudes. And then I went there for a while, dropped out of there, and I ended up getting a GED. But for me, I used to go to school with my Littles bag and my book bag, meet my mans, and we'd go boosting. And at that time, we was into stealing cars. So we had stolen cars outside the school, pull up with cars. You know what I'm saying? We used to ride around crazy. So my high school years was basically getting money, getting the girls, driving around in cars and going boosting. That was pretty much my high school years. Shit like that.
You don't have to if you mentioned the C thing. So would you mess with the you was affiliated with something? That's why that was a problem or just
Oh,
being neutral?
well, pretty much. Nah, my neighborhood where I'm from, Tilden, was blood. You know what I'm saying? Blood.
Okay.
And across the street from us was Crips. You know what I mean? Then across from
Okay.
us, on that side was the folks. You know what I mean? But so my neighborhood got beef with them, and then I got to go to school with them, see them at school. You know what I'm saying? Like that. So you see them in
Okay.
the neighborhood, and then you go to school. You know what I'm saying? Like that. So that's
So Right. So that goes to a question I was going to ask you about the series. Is like, some people could say, how animated it could be. Like it's a lot of it's a lot of shooting going on, right? So that's why, like, somebody would say, yo, their project was really letting it off like that. So like, how close is, like, what, it's entertainment, but how close is those shootings compared to like what was
Definitely,
really going?
definitely close. Definitely really close. See, what people don't really know, if you're in New York City, at one time we didn't have police inside the projects. Like it was one era where we had police in the projects, but they'd be in the buildings from 16 to 1, searching the floors. At that time they was getting locked up. After a while, they stopped having police in the projects. You know what I'm saying? At all. So
Before the camera.
yeah, before the cameras, no cameras back then. So you could shoot out 3 times a day, 4 times a day, and then go back in the house, come back out, shoot out, come back out. You know what I'm saying? So it was crazy like that back in them times. There was no cameras. You know what I'm saying? So it was war, and niggas would come through your project, so you got beef in your same neighborhood, and they would go back and forth. I remember times dudes was outside, 4, 5, 6 guns outside the niggas' windows, calling them out. You come outside. You know what I'm saying? Where, you know what I mean? Shit like that. You know what I mean? So it was definitely like that. I want to say super everything, but pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much. And even I'm gonna tell you this, even so much real shit that I come up put certain shit in the show that shit even realer than what y'all seen in the show. Like, let me ask you, you ever seen Killer Season?
Oh no, not good. A little bit of it.
All right, so you saw the scene where they was in the crib and they had the fiends from the crib all the
Oh,
way downstairs.
right, right. I know where you about to go. Yeah.
We had that in real life. Like
Oh,
that shit, like, you
okay.
know what I'm saying? Like that was real life. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the movie came out and we, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, this shit, because we watched the movie, we thought it was bullshit. But when we got in the game and it happened, like, oh shit, this shit really get like that. And that's another blog I ain't do yet. Another story I ain't do, but yeah, yeah. It got real. We was making at least 10, 15,000 a week out here, you know what I'm saying? Under niggas' noses. So shit got crazy on the money side.
So I mean, how do you do that? Because like you said, under their noses. So I mean, you don't. How close is you as a regular person are to you as the who you portray in the web series?
I'm not. That's the difference. I'm really
Okay.
a web series. I'm portraying a regular person so I could move through this world because this world ain't, you know what I mean, ain't built for that kind of person. So people don't realize that being this person is my alter ego. I've been other person so long, you know what I'm saying? But in this business, you can't be that person, you know what I'm saying? So I had to learn to not use those kind of tactics and not put hands and stuff on people when things go wrong because I'm in business now. So it's more me or that person already and trying to and using myself to be this person now. You know what I'm saying?
Right, I feel it because I was gonna say like even with 300, it's like he like when he plays his role, it's believable and it's solid. Like I know you guys are retired, you know what I'm saying? I know y'all that threw them things away, y'all retired and just doing what you do now, which
Nah, let me
is
tell you. Let me tell you about old school gangsters, right? I ain't gonna say which one. Shit is going to end that. Old school gangsters always got their uniform. That's it. They got their uniform. That's it. It's together. Everything is with it.
Like a pilot.
Yeah, everything is with it. Whenever that button hit, it's an outfit. It's everything is together in the bag. It's there. It's always there. No old school. They always got that shit in the bag
oh
ready.
yeah.
Yeah.
I get it. I get it. Nah, but I'm saying, I will. Let me just ask them real quick. Then, what I to get closer to what exactly I meant is to me. I just feel 300 that you play your role like it just it's easy. And sometimes people say that like if they see a rapper or just us playing a role of a gangster, it's easy because certain people relived it, but everybody haven't lived it. And it's like to me, it seems like it's easier because maybe like what Baby Boy is saying is that y'all come from that for real. So do you think that that's it, or you just think that you Wesley Snipes?
Nah, man. It comes from the environment, the way you upbringing, the way how families stay together. That's how I was raised. You know what I mean? We got to unify this and just get it. Other than that, it's like it's natural. It's natural. It comes natural, man. It's natural. I even played a judge in the other Bullet to the
Yeah,
Bone.
yeah, I like that. What that's you
I'm
gotta explain.
reaching
Y'all
out.
gotta explain that to me. What's the difference? That's a whole different series,
Yeah,
right?
that's a whole different
Yeah,
scene.
because I think it kind of confused me, but I could tell where it's different. But that's dope too. Like I said, I'm a fan of what I look at it as the same because it's y'all. You know what I'm saying? But we got to find out. Most people probably do, but we got to find out a way to like make sure that we understand those are two different programs. But I see what you're saying. of mixing it up to try to show the differences. But I think that y'all both do a good job. That's why I asked for this sit down. I'm gonna get back to class. When did you first decide, or both of y'all? It could go for both of y'all. When did you decide that y'all was gonna start doing this? Y'all was gonna sit down and um start doing films.
I asked him, let's do a web series. He looked at me like, nah, not right now, not right now. So that was in November. So by the time December came, he already had episodes written. And we went from there. We had a reading party after that. Everybody say yay, and we ran with it from there.
Yo, that's dope. See, that's what I cut over, but it's all good. Class, did you? I mean, yeah, because all of y'all. What about so? How long? When I was going part of school, so how long you been rapping?
I wrote my first rap at 15. I came
Okay,
from a juvenile detention. I was locked up. I wasn't rapping at first. I told you I was in the streets. I didn't rap at all. I wasn't making music or nothing. So my cousin, everybody around me was rapping. So for me, that was foreign. I'm like, how do y'all even do that shit? You know what I'm saying? They looking at me like how I do what I do. I come home with clothes, boosting. So I ended up asking my cousin to teach me how to rap. So he taught me how to write bars and how to say it. I still didn't know. I still didn't know shit. So when I got locked up, I wrote my first rap while I was locked in a juvenile shit like that. And I came home and I just started rapping from there. Like I just started trying to put words together, trying to put a flow together like that. It was like it started off like flare spit flames. Growing up in the hood, did dirty things. Pack gas, sling crack, snatch heavy chains, sprinkle of fame. Me and my boys locked up, seeing sparkling gangs, fantasy dreams, Chauncey cream. And that's the most I can remember. But that was my first rap I wrote. That's why I put me and my boys sparkling gangs because when I went there, I saw all the niggas that I ain't see in the streets. I'm like, you know, you don't see all your homies, like where everybody at. These niggas isn't here. And then from there, I started rapping. I started learning like Biggie and Jay-Z. Let me tell you a hip hop story I got though. So our first time recording, right? We didn't have no studio time or nothing. My grandma's had an old radio back in the days. It was like the alarm clock. The alarm clock radio was like that. And on the top was a small hole where you can record at. So I had another stereo that I stole out of the store. So what we do is we'll put the beat tape in this radio right here and play it. And then we'll put a blank tape in my grandma's radio and hit record. And we'll put it down low and we'll rap like that. And it'll come out on this one tape like that. And that's how we made our first music. You know what I'm saying? With two radios.
that was the first studio, boy. You know that's the first studio. Go ahead.
Yeah, so that was my first time recording like that, making music, hearing it play back and stuff like that. That was my first time. And then from there, I started to fall in love with it. And then later on, I started to get good with it. You know what I'm saying? People tell me they like it. And then from there, I just like, you know what? I'm gonna just try to do this shit. But the street shit was still, slowing me down. But I always knew that I wanted to make music.
So, what about the writing skills? So I mean, are you when it comes to rapping, are you somebody who care about lyrics more than beats? I got that on the question too. Do like because it seemed like you have to be a writer. You wrote majority of the scene the show by yourself, or who's with you
Yeah,
on the writing?
and I wrote it.
Right. That's crazy. That take a lot of talent, bro. That's why I wanted to know that, and that's why I asked because I know that the rap helps something like that. So it was 300's idea. I mean, y'all idea to do this together. So how do you go up? How did you go up about picking the people that's in the web series? How did you go about doing that?
But pretty much, I wanted to look for the people that supported me when I was coming up making music. You know what I mean? That when I was rapping, people that knew that I was trying to do something already like that, and people that that fuck with me like that. So that's why I went for first. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else, I just left them to the wayside, and I didn't know if anybody could act because I couldn't act. I never did it before. I just said, fuck it. I got these roles for y'all. I want to see if y'all can fill them like that. And then down the line, people came along. Like people don't know, Murder wasn't in the show originally. He wasn't in the show at all as a character. Did the first scene Murder did, episode 1, in the liquor store when I came in with the bags, he just had came home from jail like a couple days ago. And I saw him in the liquor store. That scene wasn't written in the script or nothing. I saw him like, yo, son, do the scene in the show. I'm doing this show. I want you to get in the scene. So when he said, yo, niggas hating like peanut butter and jelly and all that, that was him on his own saying that. And then when I edited, I saw it. I was like, nah, that's dope. I like that. You know what I'm saying? And then from there, I pulled them in.
Bird, that's dope shit right there. What about the camera? How did you go about getting the camera? What was the first camera that you got?
The first camera I got was well, I didn't have a camera at first. At first, we had a camera guy who bailed on us like that. They didn't have a camera. Then I needed a camera. My girl, she went out and got me a camera. You need a camera? She went out and got me the camera I needed. It was a Canon T3i. That was the first camera we had, a Canon T3i, and we were shooting with that. That was the first camera. And at that time, I didn't know anything about camera. Only thing I ever did was I shot like one music video for myself before that. I just went on YouTube looking up tutorials, watching movies, just watching different shit, trying to figure it out. Because before I came out with Let's Go, I was a fan of Respect Life. You know what I'm saying? My man was in Money and Violence. And at that time, I wasn't even thinking about the show. I was watching they show like, how the fuck these niggas do this shit? Like, niggas doing this shit themselves? Like, my mind was blown. You know what I mean? Before I even thought about doing the show. So my man, Arliss Michaels, he knew Boom P. At that time, he was trying to get me in the show. You know what I'm saying? Like that. So when 300 asked me to do a show, I'm like, nah, I want to do a show, nigga. I don't know how to do a show. You get what I'm saying? And then I just started trying to research, trying to figure this shit out.
Again, how did you decide who's gonna be on the episode and what's it gonna be about?
Well, pretty much it's based on life stories. You know what I'm saying? It's based on, like, all the characters are based on people I met, people I encountered throughout my life, like that. So that's how I really picked some of the people to fit into somebody I know. Like, you remind me of this person, or I know you could be like this person, like that. And for me, for the episodes, how I did it was pretty much I wanted my whole team to shine. So if you notice, everybody in season 1 is in every episode. If you watch a lot of other series, everybody's not in every episode. You see niggas here, there's some niggas. In my show, you see everybody every episode, besides the people who probably couldn't make it. So I want everybody to shine. So I put everybody in every episode.
Okay, that's what's up. What about art? Like I seen that over there. You got any passion for artwork or anything with art?
Well, definitely, I used to draw as a kid. That was one of my talents too. I used to draw real good. I used to write with both hands, my left hand and my right hand. I still could do a little bit, but I used to draw as a kid. So I always loved art, loved painting and stuff like that. I never really got a chance to get too much into it as I wanted to, but I always was a fan of art like that. I'm like into intriguing things, interesting things, things that's different, things that don't meet the eye as people see it. I always been into stuff like that.
Word, now the infamous the Chicken Man. Where does the name the Chicken Man come from?
Yo, that's crazy, right? The Chicken Man came from the fans, the show. I'm telling you, right? I ain't make up none of that shit. It was a season 1, episode 7, a 300 birthday party. I was playing around. I've been doing this shit outside, playing around. I went like this in the episode, and then next you know, everybody hit me. Yo, what's that dance you doing? That dance you doing? I'm like, what are you talking about? So I went inside the comments and clicked on and see what they talking about. It was that. So I'm like, yo, let me see if I can do this shit again. So I did it again, and they started to like the shit. You know what I'm saying? And then before you know it, nigga, I'll be outside and people come to me, what up, Chicken Wing? What up, Chicken Man? And I'm like, what up, y'all? You know what I'm saying? And they just been calling me that. Some people call me Chicken Wing, Chicken Man, and it just stuck like that. Just the people gave it to me. So I ran with it. So I made the song, the chicken dance, and then I got the mask. I said, you know what? They will love it. They like it. I love it. You know what I'm saying? And I went with it like that. That shit was organic.
I'm gonna ask you 2 questions, and then I'm gonna give it to, like, I ask you a question and you give me the best answer to the question. I usually do that to everybody, like a little game. So, but excuse me, a regular question though is tell me something about, like, what you had shot up today. As far as, like, you said something about getting ran up on with Popo and some fake jail, getting harassed by the police in a fake drug situation.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, I got locked up. Me and Pootie from Let's Go. We was in the lobby. We was shooting Let's Go Christmas, and we was waiting for the rest of the cast members to pull up. We was downstairs, in the lobby, and there was this crackhead dude come to the building with some nigga. But I don't talk to the nigga. The crackhead dude, actually, he's in an episode rapping, episode 3 or 2 at the end. The dude beating on the wall and all that shit. That nigga. But I don't fuck with nigga. Nigga bugged out. So I'm like, nah, son, get out of here. Don't say nothing to me. He go upstairs. Him and whoever he with, go upstairs. The man Pootie just chilling. I mean, we smoking weed. He come back downstairs. He come out the door. He trying to talk to me. I'm like, son, get the fuck out of here, son. I told you I don't talk to you. He leave out. About 3 minutes later, the police rushed the building. So I guess the back door was already open because they went through the back door and went up the stairs and came down like the stairs were right here. They basically block us open. We can't get in, get out. But we ain't running. We like, what the fuck going on? They grab us up, trying to, yo. I'm like, yo, why you grab me like that? What are you doing? This is my old investigation. Yeah, we caught y'all selling drugs. I'm like, selling what? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I ain't selling nothing. I got a camera. I don't do none of this shit. You know what I mean? They're like, oh, well, we got you on camera. I'm like, how? I'm like, the camera's right here. I ain't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? So they lock us up. They search us. They don't find nothing on us. They put us in a fucking small-ass van with like fucking 5 people in there already. It's shit tight as hell. As we sit in there, they bring the crackhead dude in there. So now we like, oh, shit. Y'all thought we did something with this nigga because it makes sense. We like, so they like, you be looking for somebody else, somebody's name. So we like, nigga, that ain't us. That's none of our names. You know what I'm saying? It's not us. Like, oh, well, we got to take you down. Mind you, these black cops. You know what I'm saying? Like that. We get to the precinct. We're in the precinct now. They about to fingerprint me. So I'm talking to black cop. I'm like, yo, bro, I didn't do nothing. He like, well, my sergeant said he was watching y'all for a while and somebody did a handoff for the building. Y'all was in there, so we got to take y'all down. I'm like, bro, it's cameras all in the fucking lobby. It's fucking New York City housing. Look at the cameras. I ain't selling no fucking crack. What are you doing? Oh, well, I had nothing to do with that. Only thing I could do is, go downtown, get your lawyer, you talk to the judge. I'm like, wow. So now we go back in the holding cells. We've been holding cells. These dickheads come in, about 4 cops, but these not detectives. These regular beat walkers. They're in there hollering, oh, shit, we got stars in here. Oh, class, 50 feet left. What up, yo, what up? I'm like, nigga, tell them niggas who he is then. You in there all this shit. Like, yo, we get pissed. My son, I'm not doing none of that shit, son. Tell them niggas who he is. But we can't do that. We got to start that shit. We just regular beat walkers. So them niggas leave. And then we go to the central bookings. They got some new shit, you know what I'm saying? Where they scan your eye like some fucking futuristic shit. So I guess that's how they do that that identification shit where you on 42nd Street or you outside, the camera's gonna fucking track you by your eyes, you know what I'm saying? So doing that shit, central bookings, nigga, it's like a fucking black door. I don't know if you're from Brooklyn, but niggas go on central bookings, they hit that door, boom, 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 boom. They open that shit up, nigga, it's a different world. All you hear is fucking police walkie-talkies, niggas in their cells. You see the fucking desk sergeant right there looking at you like, come on down here. That shit is sad. So that shit is sad. So yeah, like come on down. You already know what you went here for. So now as we walking down, it's like a long ass fucking hole. You gotta walk down to the booking shit where they fingerprint you in there. Man, there's niggas in the cells going, let's go. Oh shit, that's Class Pootie. What up, y'all? Let's go. That shit had me bugged out, son. That shit had me bugged out. So then I get in there. Now, Brooklyn Central Bookings, you gotta go through 3 floors. You might be there for a day, 2 or 3 days, depending on what. You gotta go through 1 floor of cells. You gotta go through all the cells. The fucking niggas on the floor, bum sleep, niggas under the bench. You got the fucking jailhouse lawyer back there trying to tell everybody about their case. You got the nigga who in there for a violation, the domestic violence nigga over there stressed out. You know what I'm saying? This shit is crazy. You go through all 3 of them shits to finally get to the top. Yeah, niggas smoking weed, niggas smoking paper. Then you got one nigga get stomped out. So he tried to smoke some crack back there or some shit. Niggas stomped him out, put him by the toilet. Shit is crazy. Shit's a movie in there. They finally get to the top. They sit there to talk to your lawyer. And then I get all the way to the top. 36 hours later, they let me go out the side door. Prosecution refuses the case because there's no evidence. So I went through all this shit, locked up, missed my scenes, whole cast, everything shut down, handcuffs, embarrassed, took me out the back door. But I sued their ass. You get what I'm saying? I sued their ass, got a little chump change,
Right.
But it wasn't worth the fact that it's just that easy for them just to say, you know what, you did this, and just throw you in a van and take you downtown. You know what I'm saying? Shit is fucked up.
Right, definitely, and they always can do us like that, and it ain't nothing. That's just crazy, bro. Like I said, so now I'm gonna get to the part where I'm just gonna ask you with a question, 2 questions. I mean, 2 words. What's best for you? Just give me the one that's best suits you. All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. First one fight or shoot.
Fight or shoot?
Yeah.
No in between?
No in between.
Shit. All right, fight.
Now, what you could have did, you can make a scenario if you don't, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah, my first thing is a fight. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Put a nigga down fast. You know what I mean? Grab him, search him, disarm him. You know what I mean? Shit like that. You know.
Henny or Douce?
Do say
City or country?
city,
Jet or plane?
jet,
Movie or documentary?
documentary,
Cash or credit card?
cash. Give me my money.
Kicks or boots?
Kicks,
Slim or thick?
thick, slap on.
Weave or natural?
Natural.
Boxing or UFC?
Oh, boxing.
Fast food or home meal?
Oh, home meals. Need those.
Own or lease?
Oh, own it. Let me hold that. I need that. I'll sell it back if I don't want it.
Steak or chicken?
Chicken.
Boat or yacht?
I'll take a boat.
Rich or famous?
Oh, rich.
Jeans or slacks?
Jeans.
Nike or Adidas?
I fuck with Nikes. I don't think I had
B
no Adidas. I don't had Adidas I think once in my life.
serious?
Yeah.
BX or BK?
Oh, come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man.
MJ or LeBron?
Michael Jordan, the greatest. Go. Bah.
Um, I think Hollywood actor. Where you at right now?
Oh, Hollywood actor. These niggas bullshit.
Yeah.
Give me somebody who know what they doing. I got time for this.
Celtics or Knicks?
Come on, son. The Celtics. The Knicks been trash.
He took the
Forever.
Celtics.
You
The
hella like
nigga took the
mad now.
Celtics.
Yeah,
That's
mad now. You
fucked
like
up.
like
Nah, Brooklyn fuck with them. But B, Yankees, Mets.
none.
You're crazy, son. Yo, Big or Pop,
Oh, Biggie.
Auto or Revolver,
Oh, the auto.
Platinum or White Gold,
Oh, give me the white gold.
Camera. I said Canon camera or iPhone 15.
Shit, give me the iPhone 15. That shit sound crazy.
You pay for something or you build it yourself.
I built it myself or steal it.
Looks or substance.
Substance. No, looks. Looks.
Sativa or indica.
What's a teal? That's my soul.
Thotty or wifey.
Which one do I prefer? Which one?
Come on, classy. Thotty or wifey, boy.
Which one do I want or which do I pick? Oh,
Which one
wifey,
you want?
wifey.
Okay, nigga. Yo, West Indian food or Italian food?
Oh, West Indian.
This is what the whites do. Paper or plastic?
What you said?
Paper or plastic?
Oh, paper.
Okay. All right, so we're gonna get back to the rest of it. It's only a few more. A few more back to regular questions about what we doing with the businesses and stuff. So you got this web series, this on fire. We up to we at 6, right?
Yeah.
How far are we gonna go with the web series?
Well, this show, I'm looking to go to about 10 with this show, but I got other stuff in between. And right now, we'll be on hopefully Tubi, Fandango, Voodoo, and a bunch of other platforms right now. So that's what we're waiting on right now for everything to go through. But that's our next move also, be on a lot of other platforms. But yeah, I have the Bullet of Battle web series, have 2 other movies I have written already that I have just there written. So yeah, definitely gonna be more movies coming. So it's gonna be more movies than series coming like that.
Okay, that's what's up. what I was gonna ask before too, how do you feel, especially in Brooklyn and Brownsville? What's your look? How do you feel about the drill rap scene?
I mean, I feel like the shit is causing too much chaos, man. I feel like it's causing too much chaos. I love the music, I love the art, but the lyrics and the antagonization of it is what's really messing things up. You know what I'm saying? I think dudes, if they could learn how to still talk shit without directing at nobody, I think things would be better. You know what I'm saying? It give people less reasons to want to do stuff to you. You know what I'm saying? But the music is dope because let me tell you, what people don't know is that what's happening now is like similar to my era. And I ain't talking about the gun shit, talking about far as the music. Because when we grew up, like you see me chicken dancing, we grew up dancing. We was fly niggas, gangster niggas. But you see us in the party, we dancing, you know what I'm saying? But same niggas that had them sticks on them. So that's why I love this culture so much because it reminded me of us growing up. We used to go to Skate Key in the Bronx, different parties. We'd be fly, dancing, how they dance. You know what I'm saying? Not the same dancing, but we dancing. Like every borough don't dance like that. You know what I'm saying? So I love it. You know what I mean? I love the culture. It excites me, get me hyped. I like the part where they, encouraging to kill each other. That's just not good.
Oh, well, I'll take it back, but you kind of answered this before. But how do you feel about like education and studies?
I mean, pretty much New York City education system is fucked up due to the fact that it's run by, white people. So, what I mean? And it's hard to, instill stuff that's not traditionally taught to people, outside the box. So it's hard, you know what I'm saying? If a lot of dudes don't have leaders that's strong or leaders that have sense, it's gonna be a lot of misguided youth, like how it is, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like education is needed, but you can't force education on nobody that's trying to get fast money. You know what I mean? Education and fast money don't go together. You know what I'm saying? So this is the hard part about it. You know what I mean? There's no big homies as it used to be. So therefore, it's just young dudes doing what they want, how they think it should go. And as we see, that ain't it. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I do my thing to talk, to try to drop knowledge, and hopefully somebody catch on to it, understand it.
Word. Um, so it's just for the show, the swiping, or the swiping is just well. Yeah. Next question. No, go ahead. Go
And
ahead.
that's the past. All that everything in the show is past tense. You know what I'm saying? Everything legit now. That's the good thing about doing stuff like that. Is like you don't got to do it no more. I do it in fake life. You know what I'm saying? And let me tell you, you people that be hating or whatever, like yo, let me do that on YouTube. I said, yeah, I don't got to go to jail for it. So yeah, I do it on YouTube. Still look the same. It still look good. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't going to jail, so it's all good.
I should have. Well, it's still good time to say it because I was asked you, your drip is the drip for real? Is you a sneakerhead?
Well, not really a sneakerhead. I just like fly shit. You know what I'm saying? Like fly shit. Like people ask me, I'm like, yo, this is my regular clothes and shit, like stuff I like. It is how we grew up. You know what I'm saying? That's why I did the show because everybody view on Brownsville was Brownsville dirty niggas. Like anybody here, Brownsville dirty. So I had to shed light that nah, till then we some fly niggas. We always been fly. Like before Coogee even made certain clothes, we was ones having Coogies, cutting the Coogies up, putting them on jeans at the bottom, on the pockets, on jackets, making pockets with teddy bears, taking the Coogee, cutting it up, and making jackets out of it. You know what I'm saying? Before Coogee did that themselves, we was doing that, putting it on sneakers before that even was a thing. So we always was those kind of people. It's just we never had no light on us, no shine. So everybody thought Brownsville was dirty. You get what I'm saying? But we some of the fly niggas out. You know what I'm saying?
Right. What about your Because I thought that I heard you say something earlier, so I want you to break it down. Do you have a clothing line?
Well, yeah, I have the clothing line. I have the Fast Cash Club clothing line, but also we have the Let's Go for Life clothing line, FCC, 50 feet left, 50 feet right, She a Baddie, 300 Gang. So we got different brands of clothing lines under the umbrella of the show. So we make clothes, coats, hats, everything. I've been making clothes before the show. I had another clothing line called AVE Wear, AVE Records. This was all before, you know, film and stuff like that. We
I
make
was
clothes for years.
I was actually gonna go there too because of the rapping, and that's dope. That you It's always dope to have a show, and then it's your own people's they cutting the track before it. So do you also have a Do y'all have a label? You got a label attached to it as well?
Yeah, Mama Show You Productions is an entertainment company. So we got a soundtrack, Let's Go Volume 1, hosted by DJ Al U, which is Mr. 300. So all the music you hear in the show is ours, and some other people, but most majority of the music you hear is from me and the cast members in the show.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask you too. So, what is Mama Shirley exactly? Is what?
Oh, Mama Shirley pretty much is my grandmother, is Shirley, and my partner, her grandmother name was Mama. So we put together Mama Shirley Productions because they the ones that influenced us, to do what we do and be who we are. So we keep their name alive like that.
Okay, because I just wanted to make sure because I see that logo up there, which is which is dope. Um, this might go some a part of the jailing situation. Can you give me the part like how has it been when y'all be filming? How has it been from like the community as well as the Jake? How have they treated you on a regular basis?
Pretty much the community is nothing but love. Like the love be crazy. Like it should be crazy. It still be unreal. You know what I'm saying? Like you just walk down the block, you know what I mean? And people honking horns and cars and people across the street yelling, let's go, and somebody this way. And sometimes it's even hard to film. You trying to film and every 2 seconds somebody come by, yo, get a picture, yo, 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 like that. So it get real. On the police, we don't have too much problem with them. You know what I'm saying? Like one or two minor issues. I mean, one time we had got locked up with like 15 prop guns on us, some shit like that. But besides that, we don't be having a problem because how we do our gun scenes, that's one thing everybody asks me, yo, how the hell y'all shoot all these gun scenes where it's 10, 15 police cars riding around all day. It's an active gang war neighborhood, active gang war every day. Somebody gets shot every other day, murders in each ever building's a murder. How we do it? Well, we put the team together. We got walkie-talkies. Somebody go in this corner, somebody go to that side, somebody go to that side. We all look out, you know what I'm saying? And when nobody coming, Jake get coming, let's go. Jake coming, stop, put the guns away, play still, you know what I'm saying? When they leave, pull them shits back out, you know what I mean? Do what you got to do. So that's how pretty much we do those scenes. But the love, yeah, the love is good. It's hate, niggas got to scuffles, couple scuffles and a couple things, people hate, but it's way more love than hate. You know what I'm saying? Shit is real though. Shit is real. 300 almost had a lady faint, pass out in the supermarket when she saw him. You know what I mean? Oh, 300 went to his arms. You know what I'm saying? Should be crazy. Then little kids, like you have 10-year-olds, 9-year-olds that watch. You be like, yo, shorty, you watch this? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I watched a little time. Me, my mother watched a little time. You're like, wow. You know what I'm saying? So the love, yeah, the shit is. And they brought the neighborhood together. You know what I'm saying? It's like the neighborhood got a hometown hero now. You know what I'm saying? It's like a neighborhood pride now. You know what I'm saying? Everybody happy, everybody looking good, everybody feeling good. So yeah, it did a lot for the neighborhood.
Times that somebody pulled up on you and told you what you need to be doing, how the show should be, right?
What you said? I didn't hear you. What you said?
I said, how many times somebody pulled up on you and told you how the show should be done,
Oh
get
man,
criticized?
too many times, son. Too many times. And there's always somebody that never did nothing, that never did anything that has to do with what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Like that. I guess they figure since you knew, you know what I mean? Who you? You know what I mean? You don't know that much, so I could tell you something, but it happens.
Can you quickly give me the pros and cons of filming though? Can you tell me what's good about filming and what's the hard part about it?
The good part about filming is the reaction the people get. You know what I'm saying? When they get the finished product. You know what I'm saying? Then the feeling you get performing, like that performance feeling, is a different feeling. Like when you act, like if you really do it right, like you will feel like the person, like you be in the emotion, you be in the zone to the point where the scene be finished, you still be, you know what I mean, zoned out, and that shit feel good putting that performance on. You know what I'm saying? And seeing everybody come together. You know what I'm saying? On the scenes, have fun. That's like some of the best parts of it. And when people see you and tell you how much they love it, that right there, like, yeah, I'm doing good. The cons is that for me, the cons is dealing with old people's attitudes, people weirdness, people's schedules, and just dumb shit. That's the cons because no matter what, you got to deal with everybody. Like most people, they actors, they could come shoot they scene and leave. I got to be there for everybody's scene and deal with everybody personality. And there's over 30 people, and you can imagine 30 people, 30 personalities, what I got to deal with. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people didn't come from the music business, entertainment business at all. So they don't know what's going on. The only thing they know is what somebody might be telling them. So now I got to deal with them with this in the ear. You know what I'm saying? Coming with this and all this. And I'm trying to tell them what it is. So that's the cons of it. You know what I mean? A bunch of politics and bullshit that shouldn't be there, but it come with being a boss.
How much has the chicken stock risen?
The what?
How much has the chicken stock rise?
The chicken.
Yeah, how much? How much birds you done got recently? The chicken man.
Oh. You talking about bird?
Yeah, how many young ladies been on the scene since you been the chicken man?
Oh man, it
And
get
doing,
crazy. It get crazy. I ain't gonna lie. It get crazy. I ain't gonna lie. So it get crazy though. Let me tell you, right? This should be crazy, right? Because it'd be like, boom, I'd be asleep, right? The episode would come out Thursday. It come out every Thursday, 2 week Thursday. I wake up in the morning, have shit in my inbox. Oh, I watched you last night, and I was hot, and the chick be in the shower, butt naked. You know what I mean? Video. I had to go cool off, think about you, and you know what I'm saying? All type of shit. But then it get crazy where if you talk to somebody one time through social media, they're gonna call you all the time. They know you. 3 o'clock, 1 in the morning, they're gonna hit you up like, hey, I'm watching you right now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh yeah, froze. You got it. Yeah, froze for a second.
yeah, I was saying, it just get crazy to the point where people be like, yo, like say you talk to somebody and then next minute it be a post on Facebook, they be like, yo, God is good. I just spoke to class. She's like, the fuck you mean? God is good spoke to me. Who the fuck am I? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Should be crazy. Should be crazy.
That's what's up, man. I think I actually most of the questions. The last thing I want to do for wrapping it up is that I want you, if 300 still there, y'all just or you just promote everything that you want to promote, and also just what's your goals for the for this series? What's the accolades? What's the goals that you want for this series and moving further?
Well, pretty much my goal for this series is to make sure the whole world see it. 'Cause I got so much stuff coming after this, but this shit is one of the things that I need the whole world to see it. So no matter what else I'm gonna do, I'm always gonna push this, promote this to the fullest. Because 13 million views is about 90 million or billions of people in this world. So I'm gonna keep pushing this shit until everybody in the world see it. At least the episode 1 got over a million views. You know what I'm saying? And I want the world to see this because I got more projects coming, and I feel like this is that good that if more people see this, then they're gonna want to watch everything else I got. That's gonna catapult everything else besides it's doing its own thing. You get what I'm saying?
All right, so for yourself, go ahead and say what the name of the show that we're talking about is, and the both of the shows, and where you can be reached at, and everything that you can be reached at on social media.
What's good, y'all? C Class. You can follow me on Instagram at C Class Ave. That's at CCLASSAVE. Go on YouTube, type in Let's Go for Life. That's Let's Go with the number 4, Life. And you'll find all the seasons up there, season 1 through 6. The Bullet to the Ballad web series is there. We have 2 Christmas movies, which are comedies. It's up there. We have a soundtrack. Let's Go Volume 1. Look that up. Follow the real Mr. 300 AVE on Instagram. So here you go, right here.
Go check out season 6 right now. You know what I mean? Look, the camera can't keep up with me. What's up, Big L's? Go check me out on IG, The Real Mr. 300. Go check out season 6. We'll be there waiting for you. And once again, fam, thanks a lot, T History. You know what I mean?
Yeah, peace, bro. Y'all keep doing your thing. 3. This is saying here. Let's go. Hey
Let's go.
man, I'm gonna holler at y'all again, man. Keep doing that good work y'all doing, man. I appreciate y'all for coming up the same way. Like I said,
Thanks,
y'all
sir.
can come up anytime something new come up. Y'all welcome to come through.
All right, cool. Thanks.
All right, peace.
Peace.
All right, y'all. That's 300 in C Class from the show. Let's Go for Life on YouTube. Please check them out. It's a dope show, y'all. And for now, we're gonna be out. And like I said, go check those brothers out. That documentary, I mean, not that documentary. They show their series is dope. Been on it, it's fire. So, and I thank them brothers once again. C Class, Mr. Chicken Man, and 300. And peace to Brownsville. Peace to Tilden, Housing, and we out. Got to get it right, baby. History just made it.